Thank you. Similar to the primeval stormfront that 7th and 8th grade did, I thought it would be a great way to transition into the 6th grade band. Guys, you can have a seat. Thank you. This is, in front of you see the 6th grade band at the middle school. It does have a few of the upperclassmen sitting in on low brass. From what I've seen a few weeks ago with Mr. Shipman's concert at the elementary, I don't think we're going to have to do that too much longer. A bunch of low brass stars coming up, so I'm thankful for the 7th and 8th graders to sit in. The second song that this group is going to perform for you is entitled The 10th Planet. Thank you. We're going to do a real quick transition into the 6th grade jazz band. arrangement of Valley of Fire. This is the combined 6th, 7th, and 8th grade concha bands. And the next song we're going to perform for you has a bit of an Egyptian flair, hence the title Egyptique. Thank you. The last song we're going to perform for you this evening, I've asked not quite that many people. I always try to give the students a chance to kind of step it up each year and show what they're capable of and try some new things. And this year, not anything unlike the other years, I've asked for some students to conduct one of the numbers in the song. So this evening, I actually get to take a break. We're going to bring out a couple people to conduct the last song for us. This is titled Louie Louie, and I see way more people still with... I really get uncomfortable in this part.
I've been here for 2 years now, and I have not had a more neat person as Miss Lynn. All my other music teachers were sloppy. I really didn't learn a lot. But then I learned how to play alto and tenor, and I learned within a month. And really happy I got to have them. I'm really going to miss them next year. I'm Sara Adams. I was in band 6th grade, and then I quit 7th grade, and I came back. And I'm not the greatest, but I do try as much as I can. And I kind of just want to thank you.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and that's Desiree, and that's Jessica, and they were too afraid to talk, so I wanted to announce them. Thanks.
I apologize. It always makes me afraid. I know we're getting low on time, but if you guys don't mind, they want me to open it real quick. So, I really don't know what the ongoing theme here is with not having any hair.
That's mine.
Well, it wouldn't look good on me. All right. Hey, it happens. Aw, this is pretty cool, and oh wow. I love it. When I come to school, I swear, if Mr. Shipman, again, if you're out here, he used to always point out, he'd say, you're one of the only guys I know the store wears a tie tag. And my students say, what is that? And I say, it's an off button. Just push it and shut it on. You need it now. But I tell them, so when you're getting rained, it's not falling. When you're in the windstorm, I have no hair, so I had to keep the tie down. But they bought me a new tie tag. That's nice news. Thank you. The other gifts are to make me feel young again. And I won't do it now, but I can walk the dog and rock the baby or whatever it is. I can still, another one, a butterfly. And I know what it is now, but you didn't. It's called a butterfly. Oh, and a little basketball, so nice. And this, I would guess, is from Miss Amber Lang. No? No? What is it?
Everyone in 8th grade just basically wrote a video cake and or just said how much they're going to miss you next year and saying thank you and things.
And pretty colored paper. Guys aren't supposed to like it, but I really do. It's colorful. It says, an amazing band teacher who will always be remembered, Mr. Lynn, 2011. If I could just take a moment and have all the 8th graders please stand up. I want them to stay standing a second. Tomorrow morning we're going to have an 8th grade honors, an awards assembly for the 8th graders that have kind of been leaders among their peers and done great things in other departments. And I know some of them already know this happens every year. I always try to pick one of my most outstanding musicians, student, all around. Really difficult, absolutely difficult this year. In fact, last night I was sitting signing about 30 certificates because I really had a difficult time establishing who was who. I mean, I have people that, straighten the chairs, they have the room cleaned up, they know where my music's at, anything I need, it's there. I know they don't do it at home. They do it for me, and I thank them for that. And it was really difficult because I needed to pick somebody as my top musician, and I wanted them all standing to be recognized first because it's difficult, and it breaks my heart when I look in the eyes of those who didn't get the trophy. And I want to point out there are amazing musicians on the stage, and I hope you encourage them to keep going. I know I will. I don't lose touch of these people. When they move on, I'm still constantly reeling them back in. But this year, I would like to give the Outstanding Musician Award to Miss Madison Pahoney. And the last thing before we close out this evening, I want to bring up 3 student conductors, Mr. Ricky Saffer, Miss Desiree McIntyre, and Miss Melissa Gustafson. They are going to come up and take us through Louie Louie. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to dance behind the curtains. Thank you. Before we go tonight, I want to thank Dr. Matess, Superintendent, Mr. Pat Gracie, the Assistant to the Superintendent, Mrs. Kathy Russo, I saw over here, the middle school principal, Mr. Sean Bennis, the Assistant Principal, Mr. Morgan for doing everything you do. Thank you, all the AV people, and everybody else who helps out to make this happen. Thank you. Have a wonderful summer. This is Louis Hill.
Before I start, I want to say this to my dad. This is your birthday present.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Thank you. Good evening.